The new release of the Oshi No Ko anime, I thought it would only be right if we looked at some fun facts about both it and the person that was able to make this miracle possible. Now, if you don't already know, Oshi No Ko is about a gynecologist that dies and becomes his patient's baby. Yes, you heard me correctly. His patient's baby. Oh, and did I mention that this patient is also an idol? Now, if you haven't watched the first episode yet, you're probably thinking to yourself, Max, why are you making a video about such a weird topic? Weird? This is a work of art. How dare you call it weird? This anime about that is a work of art. And I'm not the only one that thinks it. I mean, with our first fun fact, this anime is currently ranked number one. Number one, ahead of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is like almost unheard of. Now, this is pretty surprising because normally Full Metal Alchemist fans tend to get a little butthurt when a show ranks higher than Full Metal. So they go and, mass downrate it. If you remember when Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War came out, there was a big ol' fight between the Bleach fandom and the Full Metal fandom. They clashed for first place. Now, Bleach is kind of down a little bit. I think it's in about 5th place right now. But for a time there, they were fighting for first. However, this whole mass downrate thing doesn't seem to be happening with Oshi No Ko. Oshi No Ko? Oshi No Ko. Oshi No Ko. I had to fact check it real quick. Oshi No Ko. Oshi No Ko. Oh, it's Oshi No Ko. I was making a whole video on this and I didn't know how to pronounce it correctly. I'm sorry. However, this doesn't seem to be happening with Oshi No Ko. Oshi No Ko has maintained a pretty steady lead over Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood for about a week now without falling down to 2nd place at all or really having a real fight between the two series. I think this is because everyone that is a Full Metal fan has respect for just how good of an anime Oshi No Ko is. I mean, honestly, after watching the first episode, I think that Oshi No Ko has the chance to stay in first for weeks to come, if not months to come. As long as, they don't completely screw up the anime somehow, which highly doubtful, but there's always that chance. Now moving on to our next little fun fact, both Oshi No Ko and Kaguya-sama Love is War were created by the same mangaka by the name of Aka Akasaka. Now just imagine for a second that you're a manga artist, which is a mangaka, and you create 2 stories, 2 manga, that both eventually have animes that both reach the top charts. Like I'm saying top 10 of all time, top 10. With Oshi No Ko sitting in 1st place currently, and Kaguya-sama Love is War sitting in 7th place right now, Akasaka has done just that. It's honestly kind of baffling. Now, this is the lie here, so I'm kind of going to read so I don't mess up the pronunciations of these. But looking at Akasaka's career, Kaguya-sama Love is War won the Next Manga Award in 2017, and both the Shogakukan Manga Award and the Bookwalker Award in 2020. Now, this is something absolutely amazing because winning anything is crazy, let alone winning 3 awards with 1 series. And that was just with Love is War. Now in 2021, Oshi No Ko, the anime that is currently sitting in number one place, and that is currently sitting in 1st place. Okay, remember that. 1st place. First. Took only 5th place in the Manga Taisho Award, but then going on to win the Next Manga Award in 2021. Now buckle up for this one, everyone. This is a little baffling, a little crazy. This shows you that if you genuinely believe in something, you can make it happen. Now, Oshi No Ko, keep in mind, number one anime in the year of 2022 was only nominated for the Shogakukan Manga Award, the Tezuka Osamu Cultural Prize, and the Kodansha Manga Award. Only nominated, that's all. Just a nomination. And it only took 8th place in the Manga Taisho Awards, doing 3 places worse than what it did the year before. This is simply the case of if you want it bad enough, you'll make it happen. And from the looks of it, Akasaka had faith in his work, and thank God he did, because he created another masterpiece. Now currently, that hard work is paying off with seemingly everyone and their mother talking about this crazy, beautiful story about a guy that becomes his patient's child. Now, I don't think you're ready for this, okay? Both Oshi No Ko and Kaguya-sama Love is War are based in the same verse. You heard me. The same verse. Now, this has been confirmed in the manga by showing panels showing Kaguya as Ruby being the daughter, photographer. It says that she told her stories about her time in school, and we got the final confirmation when the panel showed one of the pictures that Kaguya took, and it says, by Kaguya Shinomiya. Oh yeah, I'm sorry if any of these names are like horribly pronounced. I am one of the worst people when it comes to names. Just bear with me, okay? Now, if that isn't the most beautiful thing, I don't know what is. It almost brings a tear to your eye if you've read Kaguya-sama Love is War or watched the movie. Shout out to the movie that just came out recently. Beautiful. Watch the anime, all the seasons. Oh my god, so good. Very good show. Now, Oshi No Ko is coming out with its second episode on April 19th. Now that maybe when this video comes out, may not, we'll see. It's either going to be the day after this video comes out or the day of. Hopefully not after. I'm going to be messing up if that's the case. I'm not on schedule. But we'll see. Now, thank you so much for watching. I hope I was able to help you learn a little bit more about Oshi No Ko and the mangaka behind it. Now, if you did, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. You don't have to, but like, come on. If you want all things anime to be in your feed, just like, you know, hit the sub button. That just might happen. I appreciate you all so very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, sunrise, sunset, whatever time it is for you. I hope you have a wonderful one because you deserve it. I love you all so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.